some massive rounds as well towards the latter stages from people like Joko and Body to keep them in the game. But now we're on Inferno. Completely different map pick of the Danes, and let's see how it goes. Kills already going north and south. Gonna go a bit south here for Astralis in the start, losing both blamef and glaive, but they've been able to find Body as they start gathering up for a B play.
The group up, still one smoke in the mix in the hands of dev1ce. They will just use it to smoke CT. P250 peek there from Mr. to find the headshot, but a lovely one in return. Mr. is going to be taken down. However, xyp9x and dev1ce, they force their way up onto this site. On plant comes in, and they can wait a little while for the rotations to come on in. Afro is very close by with that kit. Needs to be careful though, he doesn't go down. Especially with Jax behind him. But massive headshot. dev1ce is out of the round, and it's down to just xyp9x, who drops the first, spots the kid out as well. Jax needs to pick it up. Taps the defuse. He's actually just going to stick it, but xyp9x with a massive kill. And now looking for a little bit more. xyp9x not another 1v3. In the pistol, he does it once again. And Astralis, they take the lead.
Yeah, that's a massive clutch from Zip. You know, he's received a lot of criticism throughout the last couple months, and you've seen a lot of people having that opinion that, you know, he's one of the pieces in the puzzle of Astralis that need to be changed, right? But he's been stepping it up today. Had a massive round on 3-4-time major winners, a 2-time major MVP, and then you have Blame, who's been, you know, top of the server for the past couple of years, but. You have a fair bit of experience on the side of HEET as well. Body is the only man on his team. Well, Jax was a part of G2, but Body is the only man that has been really successful in Tier 1. He's won 4 Tier 1 tournaments with G2 back in the day. It was great times.
It wasn't.
It's funny when you think about it.
It's crazy the way that these kind of, you know, there's a lot of chopping and changing with these teams, but it's usually the same players over and back a lot of the times, especially when it's such a tight-knit scene like the French is. Look at this aggression here towards second mid. dev1ce is going to put a stop to that. These players are going to try and barrel their way up banana, but glaive overpowers Joko, and this first gun has completely gone awry for HEET as Afro tries to rescue it just that little bit. Mr. jumping to try and save himself, and eventually Afro will run out of bullets. So he will get away to safety. The issue is at this positioning from Body. Has that been heard from blamef?
I don't think so. He's just running around. No, he's got no idea. Body's got all the information in the world. He knows that Blame is towards T-Apps right now, so he's going to go for the rotation. Does he realize that there's still 2 players of Astralis just holding towards Banana? This is such an awkward round. Body is on the hunt for Blame right now. If he gets the right timing, he might get the kill, but he's going to miss him going into T-Apps. This is so awkward. Question is, if Blame doesn't see anything towards the A-bomb side, which looks like a big possibility, does he call them back? I think he does. And, oh. Yeah. Hello, Blame. And now that surprise. Now they need to go for it. There's 30 seconds. It would be a big risk to run back towards the B-bomb side. But look at Body. He thinks it's B. He's knife out. He's running away. They've heard him. This is so awkward. They're going to go back, and he's going to go back as well.
Oh, he stays, goes for the reposition. He's caught in the jump up. Oh, it's such a messy round. Such a messy round.
Oh,
and Astralis, they're handed their way back into it, really. Afro has to come up with a big clutch of his own once again. Was the man to really make things tick. On Dust 2 for the side of HEET. Has to be the man to get it done on Inferno as well. Mr.'s low HP, cowering in the bomb site. Not giving anything at all. And Afro not looking the right way.
Great. Oh, Frenchman on pistols. The good old classic. Unfortunately, the CZ isn't as vital anymore, but yeah, okay. You still have the D going Body. Pray to the spirits of happy, and Body is going to find 2. He's going to be happy with this one. He's going to be jubilant. Couple shots being fired back. The Diegos proving to be quite a nuisance here in this round. Zip, Glaive, and Mr. Left, the two heavy hitters from map number 1, already out of the equation. The big risk with a round like that is if they had a couple bonus smokes, so they can smoke off banana. Ideally, you'd want to force the T's to go for a B play and run through a smoke in a round like that, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out. Exorcist needs to get aggressive, catches Zip on a bit of a timing. He's going to jump down. Does he realize that he's getting slowly wrapped from long? No, he doesn't, but still manages to cross, and that's actually dangerous. The bomb is still towards middle, and now they're going to realize it. They need to get rid of him. But he should know that Zip is holding for it. Well, he does, but Zip is still going to win the fight regardless. Molotov to make sure that the bomb could cross safely towards the A-bomb side, and this is going to be a round for Astralis. Another pretty messy one. Could have went south, but it doesn't.
As long as it doesn't go south, that's half the battle, really, isn't it? But 4 out for Astralis. But a bit of a difficult way back now from HEET. There's a huge deagle shot from Afro. Might try and take another weapon away here. Mr. on the site. Is he going to look in the exact same position this time? Doesn't matter if he was expecting it. As oh, it's just a little bit too far away. Just out of reach from Joko. Oh, that's pain. That is pain.
That rifle is such a tease. Yep.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, he got it. He got it. No way.
He has the longest arms in the world.
That's sick. Michael Phelps would have been proud. That's sick. And Zip doesn't see him. Well, he saw him. He didn't realize he's seen him. He actually lets him say, look at that. Oh, he shot it closer. Oh, that's so smart.
Afro is going to be tested now as the smoke goes over towards long. Afro gets a smoke down. Oh, he's got a little bit of a gap here as well, and dev1ce isn't going to be ready for that. He'll fall. And Astralis will be forced back here. They can't go towards brackets. There's absolutely no way in and no way through. Joko jump spots a player, calls for the rotation, practically screaming for it. Exercise tries to get the smoke down in the nick of time and just lobs it in towards the back of the site. So Astralis are going to be very occupied with dealing with this so-called new box player, but
oh, flash is great.
Oh, perfect flash and finds the kill. Zipnix cowers now in the pool. And as these smokes begin to clear, Astralis will have absolutely nowhere to hide.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal hold for the first time around. HEET looking like a solid team here on the defense. And it could be a clean round. Blamef is all alone. He's still going to get one for his troubles. Even gets a second onto Exorcist. But it's Jax from behind to take him down. It's the first round for the Frenchman. A fairly clean one as well. Money is still going to be all right for Astralis. Look at that from Afro. Opening pick. Finding the gap in the smoke. Great stuff from the Oper. Had a phenomenal game on Dust 2 as well. We pointed out that Flame and dev1ce were the big stars. And it feels like he's going to be able to produce something similar here on Inferno. This is what they need if they want to be competitive on the map pick of their opponents.
Oh, dev1ce doesn't get a chance there. Through his own Molotov body, just risks it all. Ends up taking himself out of the equation, but drops the Opper, and Jax comes away with the kill that gives him the advantage. Now Astralis are scrambling with 3 players once again, trying to get a foothold in this round. They've absolutely no map control whatsoever. They'll creep their way up banana, but so far being silent about it. They'll have to be silent the whole way through. They still have plenty of utility for a nice little execute. Contact is the name of the game here.
Yeah, Exorcist needs to time that Molotov right. Assuming they'll go for the execute, there's the smokes. Flashes in, Exorcist needs to throw in that Molotov, and he will. It's going to be a little bit off, but Joko on the boost is going to be the main man here. Oh, he's going to fall off.
Might have got down by design there and play for the retake. Play for the flashes on through. As Zipnix is going to try and get this bomb down. Not before he finds that kill onto Exercise. Jax up banana, and he's not been accounted for, not yet. Flash goes over. Xyp9x off the bomb. The spam through the smoke is going to be more than enough. And now he do not need to play whatsoever. They can wait for the tap one more time. But Afro peaks. Xyp9x takes him down. Still on 18 HP. It's not an awful lot. And it's easy for Joko and easy for Jackson.
HEET in there. Not a lot of big guns.
Lucky for Jax on the receiving end of a few P250 bullets. Rifle just a little bit too far out of reach from Astralis for the moment. Eventually, Mr. will get his hands on it. It's going to be very difficult to put to good use with no armor on any of the Astralis players. So he shouldn't have too many more problems converting this one. So a bomb plant will be pretty nice for Astralis if they're able to get it. Big dink onto Afro. We'll just respect the T's a little bit more.
Okay, hear me out now. Afro gets Ferrari peaked by, well, let's say Zip on a pistol because it's more poetic. And then they get the AWP and they win the round. Okay, Mister's going to take him down. Now they upgrade into an open with 30 seconds. They're going to win the round. Look.
Exercise doesn't want to play by the script that you're just conjuring up in your own head.
No, I was just kidding.
Not going to happen. Exercise makes sure of it. They will get their hands on the...
Where's that B-bomb side? Retake Days, though. Could be with a perfect timing. Nope, it's going to be the worst timing as the device picks up the first kill.
Oh, but he swings through that Molotov and Body will take him down. The double peak trying to come in and Blame F finds the headshot. That's the B-bomb site under lock and key for Astralis for the moment, but Afro is going to try and kick down the door himself. He was thinking about it, but decided to second guess himself. Decides to play it a little bit safer as they realize the money isn't in a fantastic spot. They're going to have to wait a little while longer before they reel Astralis in. Get back on level terms. They'll have to play the long game, and it's going to be the waiting game now as 3 players save.
Yeah, much needed clean round for Astralis, especially after such a flawless start on the T side. You were troubled for the past 3 rounds. You needed something to work out for you. And it's the B-bomb side as well. They've tried to go B for so many times, but finally it's going to be successful. Just a nice way of conditioning. It feels like for the biggest part of this game so far, on an AK still, not quite the AWP. Deep Molotov's going to force them over towards Banana, and dev1ce, he's going to try and go for the fight. Spots the boost. Doesn't manage to get the kill, though. Needs to be careful.
HEET force back because of that presence from the T side. dev1ce fades that smoke. Realizes with it. He does have top Banana control for free. And HEET are actually going to rotate their second B player over towards A. So bit of an issue here. That flash gives a little bit of information, a little snippet, as Afro will find the kill. They're going to try and send it through this smoke. Body needs to put a stop to it. Only finds one. Now the rotations come on in for HEET. They still have the advantage here, but they've given up this site. Running out of utility, Astralis, that's probably the only thing going for HEET right now, and plenty of it on the side of the CTs, but Joko really needs to find this massive frag onto dev1ce.
Yeah, it's going to be just a one-dimensional retake. If he loses it, and dev1ce fully flashed is going to be able to get that kill. Look at Mister. His position should be good enough for the first, but no. It's Afro to get it. Flame F on top of Dark. Good only for 1, and it is dev1ce. They know exactly where he is because of the earlier kill. He needs to spam through. He needs to hope to get fortunate, but Jax will find him on the other way through the smoke. Before the faster play here. Try and catch them off guard. Afro is going to challenge mid early on, knowing that there's not enough money for an AWP on the other side. Still needs to be careful about a potential pop play towards mid. And you can see them just playing the long distance right now, HEET, realizing that a play like that might be on the cards.
Towards long, Afro misses the first shot. Well, Mister caught in a quick switch, caught with the nade out. He's going to go down. dev1ce and Blame F for all that remain as HEET look to lock in a 6th round and get onto level terms, and that's exactly what they'll do. 6-6 set play, not working out whatsoever from the Astralis. Enough whip. If they can get a whole lot more, though, would be even better.
Oh. That's awkward. Afro has to step it up. Does manage to take down Zip, but now he's gonna get run down by the pistols. Glaive just tapping away. Does manage to confirm the kill finally. They're gonna get away with a bomb plant. Body, he's gonna be up close. He can drop one. The nade damage is gonna be severe from Joko. Does manage to drop the planter and delay for a little bit longer. Do they turn around though? Body. Oh, he's gonna get caught with the nade in hand. Still manages to switch back to the AK and get the kill, but now it's a 1 versus 1. Blame F. 4 HP to work with. Needs the insta double ding on the M4 as well. Body realizes that he can just let Blame play into him and just wait for the peak. He's played it perfectly. Even lands the headshot. Body is gonna save the day, but that get it in the end. And Astralis now have no money to work with, so it's gonna be another. Well, maybe the first one that we can actually call an eco out of the lot of them.
Perfect flash gives Astralis a little bit of space up towards top banana. He respecting these pistols. Besides Afro, who is in bedroom with an AWP. Damage done onto device, but no kill to be found. Well, still a massive danger here. Device has the flash. It is going to be an aft pop. He really needs to be ready for this. Afro caught in transition. That could cost him his life, and it does. Jack's completely blind, not able to help out, and surely he's running out of bullets soon. As Exercise rotates in, Mr. has the AWP, but as soon as he picks it up, he's going to be instantly dropped. And Device, he sees it. He has his eyes on it. He wants to get over to it, but can't really afford to swing and give away his life for free. Peeks behind the Molotov, dinks up Exercise. That might give him a little bit of space, but they're rotating in. They'll lock this down surely, unless Blame F can have something to say about it. But he's cut short, he's cut down, and he have 8 rounds.
Wow. We said that 6 rounds on the T side might as well be enough for Astralis at this point, but 8 on the CT side might not be enough for HEET. A 9-6 would surely put you in a way more competitive position.
What a peak that is.
Oh.
He's expecting body as well. Blame F with a quick double entry, looking for the third. But the space is enough. Device with a refrag, and Astralis have this B site. This looks like 7 written all over it. Smoke goes deep. Exercise already passed this. Device going to be ready. Yes, he is. He reacts in the nick of time. The damage done through the smoke, and Device.
Yesterday's game that they did play, or well, the day before yesterday, against Tricked. He was actually the one to go for 34% of the opening fights on the side of Astralis on the T sides. So he's been initiating a lot more opening duels than normally he does on the offensive side of things. And it's not just him going for aggressive lurks, but he's actually the first one to go in the bomb side. Really good example was the previous round on Banana. Obviously, that's not going to be on every single map, but especially on a map like Inferno, was pretty much the same. When they did face off against Tricked. Vice does manage to take down the Exorcist. A nice kill there, still keeping even numbers. A hefty investment in terms of utility for HEET. They still have 2 smokes, 2 flashes, and a Molotov left, and the big execute is going to come through. But look at Device. He's going to be so quick on the lurk. Surely he gets at least 1 from behind. Afro's going to go down, and now this becomes such an awkward round. The bomb is just stopped towards top banana, just holding for Device, but he's went for the all around the world rotation, and now you have Zip towards the back of the site, taking down body. And it's just Jax. A 1 versus 3. Even though the HP is so low, there's only 20 seconds. He's going to try and sprint it for the A-bomb side plan, but Device is already going to be on the side before him.
Yeah, and if that wasn't enough, Glaive is going to be close by as well. And well, it might need to be enough. Jax finds that first. He's waiting for the player to swing on through. Jax doesn't have enough time. Comes out of it. Nice attempt, but Zipnik staying alive.
Yeah, the bonus coming in for Astralis as well. We have a couple of MP9s. And the famous Zip in the mix as well. There's the aggressive utility to spam through the smoke. Body is going to get tagged down low. And actually fragged by the Molotov. He's going to get burnt to a crisp. As now they start making their way back towards Banana. Blame. Oh, that's a monster HE. The MP9 good only for 1. Jax with the refrag. And now he's going to start pressing the issue. Does manage to take down Dip. 48 HP. Climbs on top of first. Does manage to take down Jax. Drop down. Oh, and he's gonna get mollied off. This is such a tough one for Zip, but the molly is gonna be a little bit off the mark. Gonna leave him some space to work with, and he's gonna wait out for the flash from dev1ce.
So clever, realizing that it wasn't going to burn him there, standing, taking a little bit of a risk, but a risk that pays off, and the late swing comes out. Couldn't do anything about it. Now, Afro, hearing the steps close by, but dev1ce is too quick. Lines up the headshot, the ding round. Of course, they had a nice little set play that just was a little bit off the mark last time. Look at the util damage already being done here by Astralis towards Banana. The nades just rain on in, and Joko, he just cannot stand there whatsoever. He's going to get taken down by BlameF. The spam goes on through, and Astralis, they want to stay and fight this, and you can see why, because they're continuing to pick up kills, not letting HEET play their game whatsoever. And it's a very difficult roll back now here for the Frenchman. Tagged down even lower and lower. BlameF continues to rack up the kills. Continue to stack them up. Exercise manages to find a double with that Tech 9. However, that is going to be util once again. The name of the game is the nades just rain on in towards Banana one more time.
Delayed it.
Joko battles back a little bit, but it's refragged once again. The advantage still in play. Exercise needs to try open an entry here. He's heard Mr. close, but not going to be able to do anything about him whatsoever. Molly forces him back. He might be forced into this play towards A. Glaive just sitting in the smoke here. Oh, and he's an absolute criminal. Body taken down. Jack's lucky to get that refrag. 20 HP. He is still in the round. The chances just continue to slip away from HEET. Astralis begin to tighten their grip on Inferno. And it doesn't look like they're going to let go for absolutely anyone at all. But there is still a chance.
Yeah, there is, but you have a decision to make, and it looks like it's going to be the A bomb side. Now they're holding. They're hoping that BlameF just walks into them from Banana, but it's not going to be the case. They know that Mr. was towards on their balcony previously, but he had enough time to reposition if he wanted to, and now he's just going to stay alive. There's 10 seconds. If he gets that one kill, but no Exorcist, he's going to win that fight, and now they can get away with a bomb plant, and BlameF needs to clutch it in the 1 versus 2.
60 HP combined on the two HEET boys, though. BlameF does have a Molotov as well, but he can force a few players out of position. If timing does work in his favor, he might spot out Jax, but maybe, just maybe, you can see here he's second guessing himself. Doesn't want to go for it whatsoever. He's going to go for the save. HEET, they will get a night round. They get closer to Astralis, but the issue is both players should go down to the bomb here, so there's going to be nothing saved really for the T side, and BlameF is going to try and make sure of that. Exercise goes down, and Jax should go. Going to be an aggressive play here from Mr. as he tries to walk his way down middle, and dev1ce hasn't connected on a shot whatsoever. Pre-missed. Will not miss another time. Jax taken down. Glaive nearly lines up a second, but Afro is more than enough as he tries to get away to safety. Exercise is going to try and catch him out. Lines up the spam, but he's not going to be able to connect. Oh! dev1ce overlooks body completely. He doesn't see him in his blind spot. And he is going to now fall. There's the opera dropped. 3 versus 3. A very advanced position for Body, but he does back away. The bomb is heading towards B. Body can go for a little bit of a lurk now as well. He don't really need to play here. They can just let Body do exactly what he wants to do here. But it is being accounted for by Zipnix.
Yeah, they want to make sure that they take the attention away. That's why you see them throw in the nades. They want to set up Body for at least one guaranteed kill. And Zip, he's realized that there is a possibility of that lurk happening. So he's going to have his eyesight on CT, but he still gets dinked regardless. Down to 26 HP, and now they know exactly where he is. He needs to make sure that he stays alive for as long as possible. And at least he's going to have some smokes, some nades to help him out. But sooner or later, that smoke towards CT is going to fade. And Surely Zip is going to be a dead man.
Joko is running them down.
No way.
Completely alone. Xyp9x finds that kill. That's absolutely massive. He is still alive. Body peeks out though. That's the double. And that seals the round, surely. Xyp9x doesn't have a chance whatsoever. But a big headshot and it's a 1v1. He's still low HP though. And exercise on that elevated angle says no problem for me whatsoever. Double figures for HEET. As Astralis' lead now all of a sudden it's cut to just 2.
Yeah, that was so great from Body as well, right? He realizes that, okay, Zip is there. He's got the kill onto Joko. He's not going to be facing. He's going to wait for his teammate. So I can just forget about him. I can focus on fighting both Blame him.
From Joko. But a little bit unfortunate when it came to just that second one. Couldn't settle himself on the Galil. They will double back. They'll head over towards A. Molly goes towards short. Mister has to try and put it out, but doesn't do exactly that. He has to give up that little bit of map control. He takes a lot of damage on the retreat as well. It softens him up nicely for HEET, trying to make their way in. A double up now towards balcony and apartments. And they're going to push together. HEET need to be ready for this. This might be completely overlooked.
And it is. He spotted the gun barrel, Mister. That's a big play, but I think dev1ce gets spotted there.
Yeah.
Body's seen him. This could be a massive problem. dev1ce is going to go down. Mister's position is not going to help out. They're going to be able to make their way onto the bomb site.
He's so quick, though. That's the issue. They're not expecting him, and if he lines up 2, then it's a problem, but he only gets 1. In the meantime, Jax stops Glaive. Smoke goes down. Xyp9x is going to be locked out of the site for the minute. And yeah, it is the save. Isn't enough money to warrant to go for this, and isn't enough chances really for Astralis to get back into it. As they keep coming back, they keep battling back, and they're building up a little bit of confidence now. You can see a little bit of a scrappy round there, but they won't care as long as they're winning them.
Yeah, they've already gotten closer than compared to last time they faced off against each other on Inferno. That was an EPL. In Pro League Season 16, Astralis did manage to take Inferno home. It was a 16-10. He did win the series in the end, though. Getting Blame F towards Top Banana, towards Car. Opening things up. Now it's another buy coming in for the Danes. Afro gonna try and find an opening kill towards middle when he does. dev1ce had no clue that this was a possibility. What a play from Afro.
What a way to get the advantage in such an important round as well. Gets the better of his opposite number. And now HEET can really play wherever they want. Now, they don't have too much map control, but that advantage should be more than enough. Glaive upgrades to an M4. Where do HEET want to go here? They've had some decent success towards B, and Xyp9x is alone for the minute.
Yeah, they're just playing the default right now. Just hold on. Wait and see. What do Astralis do? They're the ones that need to make the decision. They are the ones that are going to be feeling pressured right now. But Astralis, they seem to have the right ideas. The stack towards the A-bomb side. And this is exactly where HEET are planning to have their attack.
3 players here, though. Joko needs to be ready for dev1ce, or Glaive, excuse me, in this position. Body will manage to take him down into a 3 versus 3, and they're still going into the stacked site here. 20 seconds. They need to find these kills. No one player is in towards the pit. The smoke goes down. Jax needs to try and get on and clear this site. Oh, he's going to overlook it, and well, Crouch is right in front of Flame F. He finds the headshot. Mister from pit will find the double and keeps Astralis alive in this game. Ties it up once again.
Yeah, godlike sequence from Mister in that previous round as well. Getting 3 kills from the pit area. He's been really good in holding on. Had a couple good moments on the T side of Dust as well, but look at Afro. That's the 2nd round in a row where he's gotten the opening kill for his team. Took down dev1ce, and number 26 is going to be Zip in 27. Another 5 versus 4. Joko might have to give it up, but they still have the 5v4 to work with. Problem is, this time around, you have dev1ce on the big green as well when you haven't spotted him yet.
Oh, an apartments pop here. Mister, he does have util, but he's completely alone. And dev1ce, surely he's not going to get back in the nick of time. The molly goes down. dev1ce is going to help him out, but Jax drops Mister, and the smoke goes down as well. dev1ce, he takes a big risk if he goes through this, and he has to back away. Can't afford to throw away that AWP. Needs it for the next round. HEET will get on to 14. Astralis need to keep the guns up and need to keep the money up. HEET battle back once again. We continue to go back and forth. It is round for round. It really, really is topsy-turvy game of Counter-Strike, but HEET for the moment, they are coming out on top. 2 more rounds is all they need to really spoil the dev1ce comeback.
Yeah, couldn't get any closer than this, could it? Centimeters away from the finishing line. The Frenchman. A lot of people actually written them off before the start of this game even. As you see that they're in the Astralis bracket, you're thinking, okay, surely they're going to be able to put up a fight, but they will probably get eliminated. No. They've been able to play. Oh, and look at Afro. dev1ce, though, this time around is going to be able to find the opening kill on the AWP, and Mister is going to double up and double down. Joko with the refrag, but look at Afro again. He's already towards long with the AWP.
dev1ce not ready for it whatsoever. Steps being heard on the rotation. Afro shadow spotted out, and Afro looking to try and find the kill. Missed shot cost him his life this time, as now Body tries to lock off the rotates, but it's not going to happen. Joko scrambles to get a bomb plant down to make sure that his team have at least a little bit of a money injection going into the final round. He's going to look for a little bit more. Gets into the apartments, and what a 1v3 this would be. Creeps his way around. Xypnix not going to be ready. The element of surprise could work out in Joko's favor. He spotted him. Sees Zip. Now goes looking for the head. Zip looks back. Molly onto the bomb. And this will make things difficult. Smoke down, but nobody's on it. Flash goes high. Flash drop low. And Joko tries to go for the spam. Looking through the smoke. They're off it though. Joko might just do enough. Needs to take dev1ce off it. It's Glaive just to stick it. And there is enough time.
Oh my goodness gracious, what a retake coming in.
Right now, HEET are going to do anything but go. They're going to wait it out. Like it's going to be a late retake towards Banana. Flash just deters Xypnix now. Nothing going to be given away in this round for free. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one. Not an inch from either side. Not want to be the first player to go down in a round like this. But HEET have completely grouped up as the execute is going to go over. They're going to smoke the molly. They're just going to send it right on through. Joko runs all the way through CT, and Body's with him. They're going to go wrapping around the site. They're looking for these players. Smoke's litter it, so it's going to be difficult to see anything at all. Xypnix with a double, looking for a whole lot more. He is going to be taken down. Blame F yet to be discovered, and he might just come away at 1-2 before he is going to be taken down. And it's down to just Body to try and stay on Inferno, but it's going to be very difficult to do so through the smoke just as it blossoms. dev1ce will go down. 20 seconds, bombs tapped, and Body now given a lot of time for Glaive to get into position. And Body has been spotted. Reposition comes in, but Glaive tags him down even lower, just toying with him. Toying with the idea, but a big headshot. And Body now in the 1v1 versus Mister. He's going to win it. OT, we go. The ace from Body. That is absolutely ridiculous. He stay alive. We go to our second OT of this game. And maybe, just maybe, the 2-0's on the cards.
No bloody way in hell did he just clutch that one up. What does Zip has to do? He picks up the double. Body is in a 1 versus 4. He aced them. They were just giving him 1 versus 1s all over the place.
This is an absolute ridiculous game. This is a game worthy of a final. Never mind a quarterfinal. Absolute incredible stuff. And once again from Afro, it's absolutely ridiculous. Another entry, lightning quick. Adjusts onto the boosted player. dev1ce will play no further part. Now, Glaive recovers the AWP. He is going to try and put it to good use. Be careful. Close by. Boiler. Exorcise might be ready. You can see HEET. They're freezing for the minute. Yet to really commit to an idea, but it looks like it is going to be towards brackets that they will make their way. Plenty of utility to clear out these angles. No stone left unturned, but glaive with the collateral. It's absolutely massive. Advantage Astralis and HEET. They're stopped in their tracks.
Oh, and it's not the Oper either. It's glaive on the NaVi. We've seen glimpses of his oping prowess in different periods of his career, but what a moment to step it up. There's the double kill. Still though, HEET not to be written out of the round. Afro still alive. He's still kicking. The 2-2 setup kicked in from Astralis. There's 25 seconds. They need to get a move on, and they've decided to go B. The only problem with this, they can't really be silent about it. They need to go for the run. They don't have time.
Blame F took towards 3 could cause all the problems, all the issues, and he is going to peek out. He drops the bomb, tries to tuck himself away on the back of the site. Zipnik's looking for the double, only comes away with one. Surely not. There's just enough time to get the numbers into the bomb, but oh, Exercise, is he going to be able to get away to safety? Yes, he is. He's looking for a headshot onto Mr. here. AWP in the hands as well, but the double peek is more than enough to make sure that Astralis do not throw another retake away on that B bomb site. It's 16-15. It's advantage to the Danes, but HEET have looked so good on this T side. It's so difficult to rule them out.
What a shot that is from Afro. That's 4 rounds now on the T side. He's been able to...
Another entry might be a little bit too much to ask for. Afro has already done it time and time again. Surely they can rely on somebody else maybe to pry open this B site. Body's going to try and do it. Pop does come in. Joko is going to be the man to find that kill. Exercise with the next. It's a 5 versus 3. Astralis now with only 1 player towards this B site. That's going to be Blame F. And Exercise is in a really good position to stop these rotates. But Mr. deals with him. And now Astralis can make their way on over. Plenty of utility to go for this one. And Jack's on low HP. There isn't going to be a lot of places that the teams can hide. Afro misses the shot very uncharacteristically of him. Mr. makes his way forward, but Jax with a big headshot, and it's down to dev1ce and Blame F. The 2 top fraggers on Dust 2 are going to have to try and get it done, but Jax is pirouetting round this B bomb site and being an absolute nightmare. It's 16 for HEET. dev1ce will save the AWP. He'll get a headshot for good luck with the deagle, but it's the round for HEET nevertheless.
Yeah, great stuff from the T's. Once again, just making their way onto the B bomb site. Phenomenal kill from Exercise towards long. Just cuts off the rotations. His solo endeavors have been more than successful towards the A bomb site every single time. Mr. did his absolute best to help out Astralis back into the round, but then it was Jax to step it up.
The timing onto Exercise here. Knows that he is a awful player to leave unaccounted for on those lurks. The swing comes in, but he finds that kill onto glaive. Blame F with the refrag and dev1ce with the next. It's a 3 versus 3. Oh, but do they realize Mr. Afro's heard him? He's found the kill. Jax just needs to stay here and pool and just keep them occupied. But dev1ce finds that kill, swaps over to the AK. It's a 2 versus 2, but HEET have this advantage.
Yeah. Bomb down, and look at Afro. He can get posted on the angle. He can just hold the line. Surely he's going to get at least the first one. No way they're going to be ready for the AWP, and he's got the Molotov. He knows that the second one is there as well. Doesn't have the confirmation yet. Blame F. What a clutch that would be. 28 and 26 for the big man so far, and now he's been hurt. Now they've heard him. Afro shot baited out. Blame does manage to get the kill. Bomb not quite planted for Exorcist. Now it's gonna get tapped down. It's gonna bait him in, and Blame F is gonna clutch it up. A 1 versus 2 for all the marbles, and it's Astralis on 17.
The flash cost him.
Literally shaking at this point. Just shaking. Just imagine what's it for those players in the server. It's been such a long game, such a back and forth game as well. Exorcist thinking about going for an aggressive play towards the apartments. Not gonna overstay his welcome. Or overstep rather. Glaive. Gonna show his presence towards middle. Has the support of Zip towards the apartments. Had the support of Zip towards the apartments. Exorcist is going to take him down, but Afro is going to fall elsewhere.
Oh, dev1ce dinked up, still manages to find the kill, but Joker with the refrag tries to stop blameF, and it's a big HE, but he walks right into blameF's crosshair. Glaive with the next. Now it's xantares in a 1 versus 3. Puts himself in a 1v2. Other clutch of massive proportions. Surely not. Surely not. blameF towards Banana. Mr. is there as well. xantares, is he going to spot him out? No, Mr., who has been absolutely incredible, by the way, so far in this game. The young gun has really stepped it up when he's needed to. That's 18 for Astralis. They're going to have 2 chances, 2 bites of the cherry here to close out Inferno and force an Ancient.
They're looking to switch up the pace here.
Oh, they might be caught off by this. The HE goes down. Jackson needs to get his gun up because Glaive is very close by, but doesn't get it up in the nick of time. Glaive takes him down. Afro now from the apartment spots the first and the second. That's absolutely massive. Is he looking for the third? And yes, he will find it. It's down to just blameF. It's a 1 versus 2. And body hold for blameF to walk into him, and that's exactly what will happen. But once again, it is after.
Glaive has no way. The Exorcist has been able to sneak through it. He's going to take down Zip.
Can't believe what I'm watching. And Jax goes again.
What?
Look at Jax.
That's crazy.
They're just so aggressive across all parts of the map. Smoke goes down. Astralis aren't going to move because of it. Jax, they're just waiting for him to play. If he gets into a position to have any impact at all, this is Heat's round.
Oh,
and he's here in the steps.
Yep,
Mister's going to come back to him. There's the bomb.
He's got a smoke as well. He can contain him. There's 1 minute. They need to find a way to get Jax out of their own spawn and recover the bomb. And Glaive, he's going to be able to do that. dev1ce finds a kill elsewhere as well. But it's still a really difficult round. Exorcist, again, has found himself into a really good position. And you go over towards B. You're walking into Afro.
Oh, he still manages to find a kill through the wall. Joko now drops dev1ce. And it's down to just 1. It's down to just blameF one more time. 40 seconds. He has a little bit of time to work with. But it's a 1v1 wherever he wants to go. Where does he want to go? Surely not back towards A. He'll have to clear out too many angles. Surely B is the only option. Joko is holding for him. Now he is low HP, 39, but it's all about who sees who first. And blameF is going to be spotted. blameF is going to be dropped. And they get on to 20 rounds. They're looking for that perfect CT side. And dare I say it, if they get it, I think that's going to seal it.
It could. And it's another crazy play from Exorcist. The amount of times he's found the space in the attacking line of Astralis. The amount of times he's...
3 of these CT rounds for Astralis. And once again, this one is going to be no different.
Yeah.
Oh, but it
You
looks
just
like...
slow it down. It's going to be an A play. Another A play. No presence towards apartments. But Astralis, they're going to have a 4-man stack towards that alpha bomb side.
This could be everything. Absolutely everything. dev1ce on short. Mr. is here as well. dev1ce finds the first. Exorcist will find a quick double. But Glaive's still on the site. And blameF's there as well. The bomb's dropped. And it's Afro in a 1 versus 3. Hasn't worked out the way Heat wanted it to. But still, they have a chance. You always have a chance when this man is in the server. Afro, 55 seconds, is going to go scouring this bomb site. Perusing for a kill. He spots out blameF. Doesn't really see him though. And that costs him the majority of his health. Surely there's no chance in around now. And Glaive makes sure of it. Difficult times for Astralis.
Their performance is able to go up to that extent. Exorcist on the other side on 36 though. He's been exercising those Astralis players so far. Zip drops Joko to open things up here. Astralis still not out of the game. Still not bottom of the barrel. They've been knocked down, but not knocked out. They'll have some gas left in the tank. Afro, once again, looking to be the hero with the AWP and open things up. They spotted the AK towards the back line. Haven't seen Afro's OP yet, but he's going to get smoked off for the time being.
Same happens to dev1ce, and he's going to have to give up that aggressive position towards brackets, and gives up control completely. Oh, the peek in. Afro couldn't connect. Nobody on Astralis has taken damage just yet. That could be a massive issue considering how low some of the Heat players are. They'll go back towards B. Still Astralis on the aggression. They're not playing for that information towards brackets. They don't know if it's clear or not. The smoke has been up. 3 versus 2 on this B site. dev1ce is a little bit, or excuse me, Blame F is a little bit too far away, really, to rotate on in. Zipnik's on first oranges, trying to dodge the flashes as they make their way in, but the flash never comes.
Oh!
And gets the double through the smoke, though. Blame F finds 2 and drops the bomb as well. Jax now on the lurk. He's heard dev1ce as well, knows he goes by, but dev1ce swaps to the 5-7, gets the job done, and the stage is set. One more time. Afro, surely not. 46 HP. Scoped in, pulls the trigger, connects on the first, and Afro looking to take down dev1ce. He does.